Russian 90-Day Fiancé star Julia Trubkina and her husband Brandon Gibbs left fans shocked by revealing their model makeover as they spend their vacation in Dubai. At the beginning of their journey on 90 Day Fiancé Season 8, Julia had a hard time adjusting to Brandon's farm life. The Virginia man had to stay with his parents Ron and Betty, who made Julia sleep in a separate room, wake up early, and tend to the farm animals. Julia and Brandon got no privacy, but soon after they married, the couple moved out of the Dinwiddie farm into an apartment in Richmond. Things were still not going well for Brandon and Julia, who found out about Ron's cancer diagnosis. However, fans saw how Brandon and Julia soon became close to his parents and started visiting the farm occasionally. The couple planned on moving to Florida, where they were going to take up painting jobs after Brandon had quit his previous job in pest control. However, Brandon's boss offered him a promotion which made him and Julia reconsider their Florida decision that Ron and Betty weren't on board with. Brandon and Julia now live in Virginia Beach and reportedly will be buying their own house soon. They did hit a roadblock recently when Julia revealed she could get deported because Brandon had not done her green card paperwork 6 months in advance due to them not having the right documents for the application. But it seems all's well in Julia and Brandon's world, as they are currently in Dubai to celebrate Brandon's 30th birthday. They have been posting fun content from their trip on Instagram, including the beautiful views from their room, their camel rides, and Brandon and Julia showing off their dancing skills. However, what really shocked 90 Day Fiancé fans was their newest post in which Brandon tagged them as #model. 90 Day Fiancé stars Brandon and Julia posed on their hotel balcony wearing stylish outfits that viewers have never seen them in. Fans know of Brandon and Julia as a couple that always dresses down and comfortably, especially when they're out and about doing farm errands or creating reels with Ron and Betty. But this time around, Brandon wore a smart beige suit and Julia complimented him by wearing an animal-printed mini dress with pointy heels. Brandon shared 2 pictures of him and Julia doing 2 different poses. He asked fans to choose between the 2 via his caption. Julia commented, "We look fabulous," under the post. One of their 90 Day Fiancé fans told Julia that the first photo reminds them of a Bond movie. "You need to dress him like that all the time. Y'all look like a Dolce & Gabbana ad," said another TLC viewer. Several other fans commented that they didn't even recognize Brandon and Julia, who looked like they should be on a magazine cover. It does make sense, since Julia has tried her hand at modeling in the past. For Brandon, it's a different case. Julia recently told fans that she and Brandon are able to afford these expensive trips because they both are working full-time at their new jobs. The Dubai trip in particular wasn't sponsored by 90 Day Fiancé, but instead, Julia and Brandon used their savings which they have from not spending unnecessarily on expensive clothes or jewelry. Source: Brandon Gibbs, Instagram.